Hello, and welcome. If you're watching this, you're likely dealing with a frustrating problem in your second-generation Toyota Prius. The multifunction screen has gone completely black. This screen controls your radio, climate, and vehicle information, so when it's out, it's a major inconvenience. Don't worry, this is a common issue, and today we're going to walk through several troubleshooting steps, from the very simple to the more involved, to help you diagnose and hopefully fix it yourself. First, let's try the easiest fix, which is a simple system reboot. Sometimes the computer just needs to be restarted, just like your phone or laptop. Find the display button on your dash, usually located to the left of the screen. With the car on, press and hold this button for about 5 to 10 seconds. You might see the Toyota logo appear as the system restarts. If the screen comes back to life, you've just fixed the problem with a simple software reset. This works for temporary glitches that can freeze the system. If the reboot didn't work, our second step is to check the fuses. A blown fuse is a very common reason for the screen to go dark. Your Prius has two main fuse boxes. One is under the hood, and the other is inside the car, down by the driver's left knee. You'll need to check the fuse diagram on the back of the fuse box cover. Look for the fuses labeled dome and radio number 1. Carefully pull each one out using a fuse puller or small pliers. Hold the fuse up to the light and look for a broken wire inside. If you find a blown fuse, replace it with a new one of the exact same amperage. Using the wrong amperage can cause serious electrical damage. Our third, and very important, step is to check the 12-volt auxiliary battery. This is not the big hybrid battery, it's the smaller, conventional battery located in the trunk on the passenger side. A weak or failing 12-volt battery is the number one cause of strange electrical issues in a Prius, including a black MFD. The easiest way to check it is with a multimeter. With the car off, the battery should read around 12.4 to 12.6 volts. When you turn the car onto the ready state, the voltage should jump up to around 14 volts as the car's charging system kicks in. If your voltage is low, especially below 12 volts when the car is off, it's very likely time for a new battery. Finally, if the fuses are good and the battery is strong, the issue might be with the multifunction display unit itself. This is the most complex possibility. Over time, the internal circuitry of the MFD can fail. The problem could be a bad connection on the back of the unit, a failed solder joint on the main board, or a burnt-out backlight. Fixing this usually means removing the MFD from the dashboard, which can be an involved process. At this point, you have two options: buy a refurbished replacement unit and install it yourself, or send your original unit to a specialized repair service. This is often the case if you still hear sounds from the radio but see nothing on the screen. To recap, try a system reboot, check your fuses, and test your 12-volt battery. These steps will solve the problem for most people. I hope these steps help you get your screen working again. Thank you so much for watching. If this video was helpful, please show your support by giving it a thumbs up, subscribing to the channel for more car tips, and hitting that notification bell so you don't miss our next video. Drive safely.